Hello everyone, this is the Masked Analyst. I'd like you to stop this video right now and go to the video that I'm linking to, and the link is in the sidebar. The rest of this video will make absolutely no sense if you don't watch the video that I'm linking to first. Okay, if you've checked out the video, you'll see it's by Captain Awsesome, and he's talking about how his web host, Bravenet, is censoring him. Let me give you my thoughts on this. First of all, I encourage you to form your own opinions about him, but by looking at some of his videos. But my opinion is that the guy does post some very offensive things in his videos. They're also very hilarious, and he's absolutely within his First Amendment rights. I haven't seen him do anything that exceed the First Amendment rights that he has. Yeah, sure, he's going to piss off some people, some overly sensitive types. Well, they have the option of not watching him, and they can just not go to his website. They can not view his videos. But he has every right to post what he does. Now, I can imagine that his website host has gotten a number of complaints from overly sensitive Muslims and Christians, and of course they have the right to complain. But, you know, whenever someone complains about how a heathen is offending their God or whatnot, they make their God look kind of weak to me. It's kind of like they make their God look like the wicked witch of the West, melting under the insults. Help, I'm melting! He insulted me! I think they'd be better off, I think that some of the more sensitive types would be better off growing a thicker skin and realizing that if there really is an all-powerful God, that he's quite capable of taking care of himself. Having said that, I myself would not be putting the stuff up that Kevin does. I don't particularly see any reason to offend, to be making offensive videos, but I certainly support his right, and he does what he does with a great sense of humor. Now, as far as Bravenet goes, I can imagine, as I mentioned before, they've gotten lots of complaints, and they have every right to take down his site. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing this because they've received some death threats from people who follow the religion of peace. I have no information backing me up on this. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me, seeing how there have been a number of instances before where Muslims have made death threats, and so it wouldn't surprise me. So they have, of course, they have every right to take it down. But where they really truly cross the line into censorship is by locking Kevin out of his account so he can't transfer it to another website. It's one thing to make a business decision not to host someone, and I totally support their right to do so. But for them to prevent him from taking his property and bringing it to another host who's got a bit more gumption, a bit more of a backbone than they do, well, that is censorship, pure and simple. I think, and I haven't actually read their terms, the terms of service, but unless they have something preventing it, they ought to give Kevin back his money, or at least prorated give it back his money, unless there's something in the terms of service that allows them to keep it. But at the very least, they should release his, let him transfer his service, or as Moses might have said, let my domain name go. Well, I hope that you've watched this video, and I hope that some of you will send Bravenet an email telling them that you're unhappy with it, and if they don't allow him to at least transfer his website, that you too will join in the boycott of their service and of the people, of the businesses that they host on their site. This has been the Masked Analyst, under and in.